doing the morning check on the bilge pump as I walked past to the bathroom in the front head. I flicked the torch down and went, oh, that water, that looks a bit high. And sure enough, on more inspection, yes. So the bilge had decided to quit. Where was the problem? This Jabsco Hydro Air had been in the boat for 10 years. Been absolutely perfect. And I really didn't know what was inside it. It was just, I bought it, it was actually on the boat. I fitted it and it was perfect. Did it to the instructions, and I did operate it by breath, probably using a little bit too much pressure. I've always worried that I might have damaged it. But anyway, I did a quick inspection, and the electrical system wasn't working 100%. So I thought, oh, time to pull it apart. It's been there 10 years. Whatever's inside this thing needs either a service or a complete throwaway. Well, to my surprise, it was completely analog. And yes, sure enough, it had a diaphragm, and the diaphragm works little micro switch, and we can see here, and Bruno Albert said that he had done the adjustment. He said it was just perfect. It was the best thing he'd ever put on the boat for a long time. So yeah, there's that little screw. You adjust it there. Okay, so that works by the indent there, the mark on the micro switch. And so I'm not sure if you can hear it. It just pushes down on that, and I'm not sure if this is actually going to, but I should have a bit of a hose and I could show you how this works. But anyway, the video might get it, I'm not sure, but it's beautifully done. It's really well made, and yeah, pure analog. And so it goes from probably a 1 amp switch to a 20 amp switch here, a relay, and it's just a typical relay, like an 80, 87, 86, 80, 30, that type of thing. You've seen it. It's a 20 ampere that goes there. That then switches my 40 ampere, and that runs the 300 watt Jabsco bilge pump, which is still going. I was a little bit worried that it was the Jabsco pump. I went, oh no. I got a 24 for backup, but I didn't want to go through all that drama. I've got some small bilge pumps there, but this thing is a monster. It's an absolute treasure. And I'm sure it's got Viton seals in it, because it's just sat there in oil and water and chlorine and everything else comes from the bathroom, you can imagine. And it's still running well. It pulls some current, but there again, it gets rid of some water as well. So this is the guts of it. A hose runs down to a bell mouth, a bell. So from here, from the hose, it sits up like this. The hose runs down into the water. It's got it's a bell. And it probably, 2 inches, inch and a half. The water can rise up and down, inch and a half to maybe half an inch. And this is what adjusts it. The pressure must be something like less than a quarter of a pound. You can easily you can easily operate it. So that's it. So if you ever wondered what's inside one of these Jabsco Hydro Air, this is it. I mean, they do cost like all Jabsco stuff, but it's just brilliant. 10 years without a worry, and the only time it's ever blocked up is the bell has got blocked up with oil or some other rubbish, and all you're going to do is pull the hose off this end up here, and you can run this hose as long as you like. You can run the bilge and run it up a metre. That makes no difference as long as the hose is really good, strong quality. And yeah, it's just this, I don't know, in bar I guess it'd be like 0.001 bar or something. Probably I would suggest, I'm just guessing here, maybe 1 or 2 inches of water would operate this air pressure. So yeah, you can just take this off, back to the story, take this off, blow through the bell, the hose, clear it all out. You can even put, whatever you want down the hose and give it a good old clear out. Then give it the whole bilge a good wash out. It's a really good idea to have the bell on a system where you can bring it up and down and give it a good old wipe out. But if you just got an emergency happening, just blow through it, get rid of the debris that's in there that's blocked it up to stop this from diaphragm from working. Get on your way. So that's it. Okay. Bye. Ciao.